going on, my beautiful people? Another amazing day here in Addis Ababa. Of course, I'm with my brother, Mr.
TY Travels.
TY Travels. Go follow him right now on YouTube. And we're gonna explore something a little bit different in Addis today. You're in for a surprise. Most of the time you guys probably see the same areas. People like to show the poverty, people like to show the downtown, but we're gonna show you how the wealthy actually live here in Addis. A little bit outside of the main city area. Right now we're actually in an area known as, what is this area known as?
It's called CMC Mikael.
Okay, CMC?
Mikael.
Mikael.
It's to mean same mic.
And that's, is that a new church?
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's not finished yet. Okay, so peace. So it's raining a little bit. We're trying to fight through the rain. But you know, the good thing about Addis is the rain always stops. It comes and it goes. So as we get closer to the CMC area, you can see the roads here are really nice. They got the bike lanes, which a lot of Addis does now. But this was the first area that they really developed like this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So before they made Bole and Piazza and all of those areas like this,
Yeah.
this was like the first sample. And you're gonna see some really beautiful like apartment buildings and houses, and this area is a little bit more chill, a little bit quiet too. I made a lot of other videos in Addis, you know, where we got to see some history and talk to people, but this one is just more of like a walk and show kind of video. So
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoy. I hope I don't bore you to death.
You know, the weather here in Addis,
Yeah.
you can tell them how
It's
it's
perfect.
nice.
It's
and,
perfect. It's just the perfect weather to walk, especially today. There's not too much sun, so we're just gonna enjoy it.
So these are some of the apartments you can show.
Ah, these are really nice. Yeah.
See.
So these are newer apartments, right?
No.
These are old?
Yeah, it's
Ah,
old.
okay. But really nice though.
Yeah,
Is it public? No.
it's public. Yeah,
Like meaning like is government housing or?
it's managed by the government.
Okay.
And it was built during the period of Derg regime.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Derg regime.
Yeah,
so they're older.
Actually, was built for the government officials. You know.
Ah.
But now those even
Anybody can live
individual
there.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's become like that.
So it's like government subsidized housing that they built back in the day. And honestly, for being built back in the day, it still looks really nice. So over here, they've made these new apartment buildings. You can see it's called the Lotus Center. I guess it's like where a lot of politicians and rich people stay, right?
Not politicians actually.
No,
Any individuals.
anybody can stay there.
Can
Okay.
afford. Yes.
What I see all the African flags here. What is that?
Very recently, Ethiopia built a convention center called Addis International Convention Center.
Okay.
It's a center for hosting different,
Events.
you know, like events.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
Especially-
in Africa.
Yeah.
So that's why they got all the African flags there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful little center though. The buildings, the apartment buildings, very beautiful.
The center is here, so maybe
Oh.
we just go there.
Okay, yeah.
You show them.
We can try and go see the convention center. But this area looks so different than the usual Addis that you're used to, you know. And there's a light rail here as well that runs through the city. That's a little metro train. You can see some young boys hustling over here, selling something. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Some snacks, some beans.
Roasted beans.
Yeah, you can pay to check your weight,
Yeah. That's
but it's okay. I don't want to pay to be upset, you know.
let's cross this way.
Let's cross this way. Okay. So over here, if you cross, you'll see there's a metro station here. And Addis was one of the first cities in Africa to have this
Light train.
Yeah. Was it the first or?
It's the first.
It was the first. I think also
I think in the sub-Saharan.
in sub-Saharan Africa, yeah. And it's actually a pretty good line, right?
Of course.
Do you use it as a local?
Yeah.
Mm. So a lot of locals use it because it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Yeah. So we have to cross the street. Hopefully we can. Oh, okay, we're good. So this right here is the metro station. Maybe we can take it later just to show them, show the people that you can see. Can you recognize some of these flags? I think that's Tanzania there.
Yeah, Tanzania.
What's this one right here? I don't know this one. The first one.
Madagascar? I'm not sure.
Madagascar. Yeah, that one's Zambia. I think that's Zambia.
I know what they're Kenya very now.
Kenya. Yeah, that one I know. Some of the flags are so unique. So this right here is the AICC, the Addis International Convention Center. It's beautiful. Really nice looking building. Very interesting. Looks like something from the future, you know? Like a spaceship. So this is where they have a lot of like trade events, you know, African conventions, different kinds of meetings. Maybe one day we'll be in here, but until then, we're not invited, you know? We're just some normal YouTubers. We're not welcomed. People don't know, you know, they think we're like some famous rich people, but no, we walk on the streets just like the locals. We're the same as the rest of the people, you know? We don't get special treatment.
Yeah, but hopefully at this age one day.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll be in there hosting our own convention, you know? Yeah. How to become a YouTuber. This right here is the rich people security, you know? They walk around, they make sure the people stay safe. Salam no. Andedna. Hello salam. They're just keeping us safe out here, you know? You don't want to mess with those guys. Look at this, beautiful places to walk, man. They do this for the rich people, you know?
Show they're walking like
yeah.
this, man.
This is how you walk when you're rich, like Tekle.
Rich, man.
He's a rich YouTuber, you know?
Yeah, a rich one. Man. I'm in my hood.
In his hood, yeah.
Yeah,
he has about 5 houses in this compound, so
I'm gonna show you. Come on, bro.
Hopefully they let us in, you know? That's the story we made, that we live here. Let's see if they believe us. But no, these are actually really nice places to take a walk.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you can sit down on the bench, you know,
And then you can
take a little break. But you know, one thing I will say, like being in this area, I forget that I'm in Addis Ababa because it's so quiet. You don't see too many like mini buses. You don't see even that many people walking because, you know, rich people don't walk. Which now you know we're not rich. That's why we're walking. But yeah, it just feels very different, you know. But it's nice to see.
Exactly.
Okay guys, we found a secret pathway to get inside, you know, so nobody can tell us no. We're just gonna make our way inside, and now you're gonna start seeing some really beautiful houses here. Now of course, you know, as the wealthy usually have very tall, high gates like this, it can be tough to actually see some of the houses, but you can see them from a distance. And you know, these kind of homes in one area like this, you won't really see it anywhere else in Addis. Maybe in Bole, maybe, but mostly these kind of houses are not like in one clustered area. But this area was made for this purpose, for housing some of the wealthiest people that live in Addis. Bro, how much do you think one house costs here, like average?
Oh, it's very expensive, bro. You know, in this food exactly, I'm sure you can't get house below 15 million Ethiopian, bro. 15
million.
Yeah, you can't get
15
below.
or 50?
50.
50. 50.
Yeah.
Amsa. Wow.
Amsa.
How do you say 50 million in Amharic?
Hamsa million.
Huh?
Hamsa million.
Hamsa milli.
50 is Hamsa.
50 million, guys, for something like these, you know? Only in Addis Ababa. Look at that house. That's very beautiful. Man, these houses are really impressive. And you can see these neighborhoods have a feel of like the rich neighborhoods in the UK. Definitely, specifically the rich neighborhoods in the UK. They're designed like this, like the old wealth, you know? The houses have a little bit of a different style. Obviously they have the African influence with the Western architecture, so you get a very interesting feel. I would love to meet someone who lives in this neighborhood, but like I said, rich people don't really walk around like that, so it would be tough to get a real conversation here. But just very nice to walk around, and you can really feel the peace. Like you can hear a pin drop here, and that actually, you know, I travel to a lot of like wealthy areas around the world because I'm always interested to see. And one thing I noticed is the wealthy areas always are like the most peaceful, serene, easy to walk, you know. So, you know, sometimes you gotta come and dream. Just look at these things and dream.
Exactly.
And manifest, and maybe one day you can have it too, you know. But me personally, I don't need a big house, you know. Just something nice. Just something nice.
Fun.
Yeah,
Maybe,
that's it. I don't need a castle like this, you know? Look at this. It's huge. Looks like a building. Even these streets are private streets. Like you can't, not anybody can just drive in here, right?
Of course, anyone can.
Can.
Yeah, exactly.
Do they have like security guards at the gates and stuff usually?
It's not as such, man. Like, it's okay.
It's
Here,
okay.
It's, you know, here, it's, all this what you see is owned by Ethiopians, so
Yeah.
they know each other.
They know each other, so there's no worry or, yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
simple.
Wow. You can hear the birds chirping. Even the birds are happy here.
Don't you see these gardens?
They have everything they need, you know? So before this neighborhood looked like this, what did it look like? Just any normal neighborhood in
because,
Addis?
You know, even those houses were not here, and it was simply flats.
Simple, like the small
Yeah,
houses.
yeah.
Okay. Was it like one development company that came here, or just like different people came and they started building like that?
It's you know, different people come and build, you know,
Build, okay.
in the way they just want. You
Okay.
see, it's not
Same. Yeah.
yeah.
Every house is very different.
Yeah,
Every
so-
house is actually really unique.
Yeah.
Like look at that one, and then this one. It's totally different.
Yeah. So individual.
This one,
can and-
they started building it, but they never finished. They ran out of money, I think. Hello. Look guys, we got some chicken friends as well. Look at this huge chicken just running across the street. Hello chicken. Hello chicken. Dorowit. Some Dorowit. Some Dorowat, no? Potential Dorowat. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? As soon as you exit that compound, you start seeing like, this is how like traditional, you know, like people who don't have money, this is how they live in Ethiopia.
So here we can say somewhat, you know,
Middle class,
yeah, the middle class and those where you can say like
some
those-
poverty as well. Yeah, the
higher
less
class.
fortunate.
Also, they live together.
They live
you know.
together. Yeah,
And
that's
one thing what you love here in Ethiopia is that if there are some people here
that are
at a
lower level. Yeah.
so those who afford, they help.
They help
during
them.
those holidays. And
Yeah,
they
I
spend-
have noticed that.
yeah.
Yeah, they employ them. They'll
Yeah.
give them jobs.
Yeah.
They'll help them with some money. You know,
Exactly.
it's nice. Oh, look at this
Love here in Ethiopia.
beautiful compound here. Look at that house that's being built. Hello. What's this, like a little park or something in the middle?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Garden. So this is an apartment building, right? Like a nice condos. Yeah, these are probably like two, 3-bedroom condos with the big balconies. Beautiful. Look at this house, man. It's still being built, but the guy is chilling up there, you know? Peace. Salam no. Beautiful. So yeah, guys, this is just a little taste, you know?
Yeah.
A little taste of wealth. Sometimes, you know, you got to get your beak wet and taste it. Yeah, this house.
This is, I think, how you get inspired, man.
Yeah.
To have your own one day.
Definitely. Why not? Why not? So over here, you can see a mixture of like small houses and then these huge houses. It's amazing. And then you have this road blocked. Why is this road blocked, do you think?
Maybe they are under, you know,
Still under construction. Ah. It's blocked for cars, but we can walk here. A lot of construction going on here.
Left, right side.
Yeah, everywhere. That means even the economy is bad, people still have money to build, you know?
Yeah, there's
There's
kind of
yeah. These guys are doing some work. Working hard. Working hard in these streets. Guys, so we're in Rich People Cafe right now. I'm gonna sit down and have some rich people bunna. I'm just messing with you. I think anybody can. I don't know. We'll see how much a coffee costs here, but I think anybody
Supposed to
can.
be
Salam no.
The price
And then-
will tell us, I mean.
Yeah, let's see. But you can see it's a nice cafe. I don't know what the name is because I didn't see a signboard, but they do have some traditional bunna as well. So we need a coffee. If y'all know me, you know I don't survive without coffee. So Ethiopia is the perfect place. Salam no. Salam no. Andenish. Denanish. Okay, so we're gonna get some bunna ale. Oh, it's not too expensive actually. Look at that. Traditional coffee, only salasa, 30 bir.
Yeah.
You want to get traditional or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The church.
Ulet traditional.
Ulet.
Bunna. Ulet bunna. She's like, what? Traditional what? Ulet bunna. So she's making it fresh over there, you can see. I've shown that too many times. You guys can go back and watch all my other videos. I've shown that process. The nice lady brought us some incense. It smells so nice.
Yeah.
Hamasakinalla. Betam. Hamasakinalla.
Then yeah.
And sukar. And sukar. For me. Semesh mano. Konjit. Ah, you're Konjo.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Her name is beautiful.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You are also beautiful. Alright, look at this. This is a Jabena? No.
Jabana.
Jabena, right? Yeah, I know my Ethiopian culture. This is the traditional way of making coffee, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Konjit. So, the nice thing about the traditional ceremony is they always give you this incense. This smell, bro, like, this smell makes me feel like I'm in Ethiopia. Like, when I smell this, then I'm like, okay, I'm here now, you know? Yeah. But until I smell this, I don't feel like I'm... This is like such a nice smell.
Yeah.
It's like incense, you can say,
Okay.
but it's very specific to Ethiopia,
Yeah.
I think.
Whenever you just serve coffee, they just
They put
serve
this
the
there.
coffee with this fragrant smell.
Definitely. So you were born and raised in Addis?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm in the north part of Ethiopia.
Which city?
Gondar.
Gondar! We gotta go to Gondar one day.
Yeah.
You gotta show me
Sure.
Gondar. Yeah. I've been there,
I promise, bro.
but I didn't vlog there. This was before I was vlogging, so.
And especially, I recommend you if you come there on Epiphany.
Epiphany.
Or Epiphany.
That's your Orthodox holiday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Epiphany? What is the meaning of it?
Epiphany is nothing but in the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church is simply to commemorate the baptism of Jesus Christ
The
by
baptism.
Baptist John.
So it's like Easter, like that kind of, right? Or that's different?
Jesus Christ was baptized at River Jordan by Baptist John. So
Ah.
in commemorating that,
Then that's-
we Ethiopians celebrate
Then you
that.
celebrate the
Yeah.
Epiphany. Okay. And what is Timkat?
Timkat.
It's like the bringing of the cross, right?
Yeah, the replica
Ark.
of Ark of Covenant is just going on.
I've seen that
some-
I've seen that ceremony.
Yeah.
I had a video actually. You guys can
So
check that out
the
too.
people is blessed mostly by
Nice.
that holy water,
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Ethiopia and Ethiopian people is like, no matter where you guys go, no matter how much money you have, no matter what you do, you guys always remember your culture. Like you never forget. You take pride in your culture. You
Yeah,
know?
we're very strong at our culture.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes those people in Ethiopia are called Habesha.
Yeah, Habesha.
And
Yeah.
they, the meaning of Habesha sometimes is said to be like someone who can't adapt something outside. So
Yeah. So
it is such a name.
basically,
meaning
it's
to-
like no matter where you go, you will always have that Habesha in
Yeah,
your,
and
in your
even
heart.
I think you see that in US.
Of course, I see it everywhere. Anywhere I
in
meet
DC.
Ethiopians, they're very proud of their culture,
they
which I
do.
love that, because a lot of times people try to forget who they are when they go somewhere else because they want to assimilate, which is good. It's good to assimilate, but also you should never forget where you came from.
Exactly.
So. Oh man! Every time I take.
Cultural Ethiopia is very rich. I think you've been here, so you know.
Yeah, it's so rich, rich, and this bunna is so good. It's
And
one of
one
my
thing we can tell them, Ethiopia, the birthplace.
the birthplace.
Of
Yeah, so I've said this story a few times in my vlogs, but there was a famous goat herder by the name of Kaldi, right? And he used to go around with his goats, and his goats would eat these berries off of a tree, which were coffee berries. Before it becomes a bean, it's a berry, and every time the goats would eat it, they would get a lot of energy, right?
Yeah.
And he started to wonder, why are these goats getting so much energy? And then he started eating them himself and realized, oh, this is like it's a stimulant. It makes you. And then, you know, over time, people started roasting them, and then now we end up with, you know, liquid coffee, but and this amazing coffee. All right, guys, we're gonna take a little mini bus to go to Megananya. Megananya, or
Let's go to Sanctuary Mall then.
yeah, which bus do we take? This one? Let's go this one? This one or this one?
Ulag botan?
Ulit? Oh, yellow. Okay, so we have to go. So this is you know, the real local way of traveling through Ethiopia. You just take yourself a little mini bus. How much does it cost usually? Like 10 birr. Ulit, okay? That's true. All right, so we're gonna sit down. All right, guys. So we went from the rich area into a mini bus. That's how you keep yourself humble, you know.
Came back to our life.
This is reality right here. So, but yeah, guys, just wanted to show you, you know, the wealthy side and the real side of Ethiopia. With my boy Tekle. Make sure you guys go follow him, TY Travels, right? On YouTube, and stay tuned with the videos, guys. Go watch the previous ones if you haven't. Shout out to my boy. What's up? How you doing, bro? All good? It's all love. It's all love. With that being said, man, remember, continue to learn, continue to grow, and there is no growth until you leave your comfort zone. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Ciao. Say peace out. Peace. Peace. Yeah, peace. There we go. Peace. Peace out.